Hey everybody, it's your girl Tara Michelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today I'm doing another tag video. As you can see, same outfit from when I did Amber Chantel's tag video, but that's okay, you guys are used to that hair. So, this tag was created by the lovely LuuLuu, my play cousin, and she's also the person who tagged me in it. So, sexy for every occasion. I'm going to basically name some occasions and then tell you what fragrance I would wear that would make me feel sexy in that scenario for that occasion. The first occasion is day date, day party. So for me, I chose a new one to my collection. Kate Spade, New York. I don't care what the weather is, if it's daytime and it's a little day party or day date, this beautiful strawberry fragrance, come on. You're going to be appealing to everyone. No one's going to be off-put by this. If it's a cute little date with someone that you're interested in, you're going to smell good and fruity and very girly and feminine, which a lot of times is very attractive. So yes, Kate Spade, New York for a day date or day party. The next occasion is first date. Now, first date. This is very tricky because it all depends on what your end game is. Are you trying to really just be reserved and meet a person and see what's what? Or are you somebody who is just like, look, I just need any kind of attention. You know, I'm grown. I can do what I want. If I like them, it's on and popping. Like, you know, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to answer this for me. If I'm going on a first date, I do want to grab your attention and give you a little taste of my personality, but I do not want to be too enticing or too dramatic. So for me, I'm going to go with Mon Guerlain from the House of Guerlain, and this is the EDT version. This is the lighter, fresher citrus version. Smells so good. It's very grown woman, very pretty, classy and elegant even. It's not weighted down with heavy vanilla or lavender. This is easy breezy. I'm a fun girl who is also serious. Let's go ahead and say I'm complex. But I'm a good person and you should focus on me on this date and get to know me. So that's Mon Guerlain EDT from the House of Guerlain. The next one is Club Party. Well, we all know that that's not my forte. So again, I'm going to keep going back to Trésor La Nuit because everybody else who has lived the life of clubbing and partying said this was their clubbing and partying fragrance. This is beautiful. It has that rose and that incense, and it's, you know, it took me a minute to like this, but it's beautiful and it's stunning, and I can see it being very sexy and very alluring. I don't know why you would go to a club on a date, but again, whatever. The next scenario or occasion is romantic. I chose Secret Genius by Penrose. And thanks to Anna Absolute, I have a backup bottle because this one's almost gone. I love you so much, girl. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is caramel, Madagascan vanilla, cedar, white chocolate, sandalwood. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. On the box, I think they only put 3 notes. Let me see. Madagascan vanilla, caramel, sandalwood. Well, there's more to it than that, as I've already stated, but that's pretty much what you get. Guys, this is so good. It's just sweet and delicious and delectable and desirable. And if you're on a romantic date, that's that energy you want to give off. You want to smell like dessert before they bring you guys the dessert. The next occasion is dinner date, and I chose Yves Saint Laurent's Manifesto. This is a beautiful green vanilla. This has green notes and lily of the valley and like tonka bean and vanilla and bergamot. I mean, there's fruity notes, a little bit of citrus. There's green, there's vanilla. There's a lot of notes. But what it comes down to is a beautiful, sensual vanilla with green notes. I love it. And it is something that is poised and recognizable and just enough sensual not to be too misleading. It just says dinner date. So we're just going to keep it classy, sensual, grown woman. And again, that's Yves Saint Laurent's Manifesto. The next occasion is dinner with a wink, which essentially means you know you're going to dinner, but you have already made the decision that you're not trying to have the date end there. I'm just going to leave it there. I chose Sexual Sugar by Michelle Germain because, I mean, why not? This is sugar, it is wild strawberries, and a whole bunch of other beautiful notes. This is everything I thought Pink Sugar by Aquilina would be, but it wasn't. This is not synthetic. This is beautifully refined. This is grown woman stuff. Actually, let me read you all of the notes because I get so many people who ask me about this one. So this is sugar, wild strawberries, passion flower, vanilla, almond, and African orange flower. So this is just a grown up version of Aquilina's Pink Sugar. More refined, better ingredients, better raw materials. The strawberry and the sugar in this that open it up are just fantastic. And that African orange flower, come on. It's the pièce de résistance. But this is beautiful, and it starts off more sweet and fruity and then transitions into being just super sexy, almost coming across a little musky, a little powdery, just to add into the elegance, the sensual elegance of it. The next occasion is a winter date. So I'm going to take that to mean like skiing or snow sledding, ice skating, whatever people do on winter dates outside. I'm not that person, but I immediately thought of Angel Muse or the Parfum. This is the Nutella, like hazelnut chocolate patchouli bomb. I absolutely love this. It has a hint of grapefruit in it as well. This is just so sensual and alluring and delectable and amazing, and it is beast mode, so it works very, very well in cold weather. Wind blowing, Arctic chills, you're still gonna smell this. So Angel Muse or the Parfum for a winter date. The next occasion is a summer beach party. That screams to me Tom Ford's Eau de Soleil Blanc. I've gone through so many samples and travel sizes of this. This is one I did not like on first smell. But after about 30 minutes of letting it dry down on me, it awakened something in my palate that I just haven't been able to turn back from. This is a beautiful, beachy citrus fragrance. This is like probably my favorite beachy fragrance. If you're going to be on a beach, you're going to be in the sun and in the heat, maybe having some of those pina colada or, coconut drinks. This is what you want to be wearing. It is a stunner. The next occasion is a summer night party. So let's say you guys were on the beach, you guys went and you got something to eat, or you went and took a shower and then went out to a nice dinner and made it back to the beach, and you're going to party again under the stars and all the lights, they got up on the beach. Well, this is the perfect transition from an Eau de Soleil Blanc after a shower, people. I'm not asking you to layer this. This is a completely different vibe. But this is Cherryosa 62 from Sol de Janeiro. There is a body mist everybody knows about. Everybody loves it. It's like $19 at Sephora. And it's amazing. This is the perfume, which is like $68 if you buy it off their website. The longevity is not the greatest, but it's also so small that you can easily carry this in your purse and touch up. But I suggest getting this on a sale or buying it from somebody who's selling it, because I'm not paying $68 for this. Not for the longevity and not for the small amount. Like you see, this is all glass down here. I need this whole anyway. This is perfect for beach night date. It's so sweet and coconutty. Oh man, this is a stunner. I absolutely love this. I wish it lasted longer. The next occasion is bedtime. So for me, there is no fragrance. For me, we're talking bedtime either just to go to sleep, or if we're talking bedtime, grown-up bedtime, nothing. I want to be fresh out of the shower and just get into the bed. I don't want to put on any type of chemical tasting or smelling anything. I don't even want to put on lotion because again, I'm gonna keep this PG-13. If it's about to go down, you want your entire presence, your entire being to be available for, kisses. And so why would you put on lotion or perfume or anything that is going to taste nasty? I do not understand that concept. So for me, if we're talking bedtime, that I think we're talking about bedtime, nothing. And if we're talking about bedtime where we're just going to go to sleep, again, I will put on some unscented lotion then, or maybe something, light from Bath and Body Works, and just go to sleep. But I don't particularly spray things on me when I'm going to bed. And this is sexy for every occasion. So I'm assuming I'm not going to bed to be sexy by myself. So that's just me. I'm going to be in my birthday suit. That's it. The next occasion is a staycation. So you're staying at home with bae. You've sent the kids to their grandma's house, or, wherever they can safely go during COVID. You guys are going to be unbothered and alone together. And you just want to smell good for yourself and for him. I chose Valentina Pink by Valentino. Beautiful strawberry fragrance. Beautiful strawberry fragrance. Reminds me so much of strawberry chapstick. You can't go wrong with this. It's just pretty. It's pink. It's girly. It's sweet. It's not doing too much. And it's probably going to be a show starter. Something to get you nice and cozy and acclimated and, in the mood. I love it. The next occasion is all-time favorite, which means my all-time favorite sexy fragrance. I have two. If you've been watching me, you know I have two. Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle and the original Mon Guerlain or the Parfum. Come on. I don't need anything else when we talk about sexy fragrances beyond these two. It just depends on my mood. You got beautiful pear, vetiver, and vanilla, and you got beautiful lavender and vanilla. And it's just, there's a whole lot more in here, but I'm telling you guys, when you're smelling Mon Guerlain, dude, this is my favorite perfume of all time. I do not know why it hits me the way that it does, but it is perfection to me. And when I wear this, listen, people go out of their way to stop me and compliment me, to ask me what I'm wearing. It never fails. It never fails. Last but not least, it says, what fragrance would you love to wear on your mate or your partner or the person who you're dating? I have two. One of them I do not have. And it's Youp. Old school Youp. The original Youp. I mean, I used to follow men around the store, like at a safe distance, because that's a beast mode fragrance. When I used to work at Kmart, and I would smell it, I would just stand in the aisle that they had just left. And then, if it lightened up and I couldn't smell it anymore, just follow the trail to where they were and just stay just in the proximity, because that was my first introduction into a fragrance that would leave a scent trail, a scent bubble, sillage, projection that was beast mode. Because literally, they didn't have to be in the aisle anymore. They could have not been in the aisle for 5 minutes and you were still smelling Youp. Oh man, it's one of my all-time, it might be my all-time favorite male fragrance ever, because nothing affected me quite that way since. I love La Male also. There's, some Jimmy Choos and some things like that that I really, really do enjoy. And this one, I was like 16 when this was like a thing. And I was just like, what? And cool water. Oh my goodness. Cool water. Listen. Okay. Enough of me talking about what was going on in the 90s. Other than Youp, this right here, Versace Eros. I do believe this is the EDT. This is so... there are a lot of women out here who like this one more than they like the female versions. I prefer this one over the Parfum, but not over the EDT. The ODT, girl. The EDT is a beautiful, fruity fragrance. It's a stunner. It's gorgeous. But yes, I would love for a man to show up on a date with me wearing Youp. Just shut the show down. Shut the show down. And, or Versace Eros. Just look at the bottle. It's just, and you know, it smells like the bottle looks to me. This is so good. This is so good. It's so good. So I want to thank LuuLuu again for this tag. I had to think about some of these. I really, really did. And I wanted to really try to utilize some of the fragrances I haven't talked about much on my channel yet. Because honestly, when we do these tags and people say, what's your favorite this, your favorite that? My top 10 favorite list has very subtly changed over the past 3 years. So my favorites are always going to pretty much be the same with maybe 1 or 2 tweaks. So I'm trying to go, okay, it's not about favorites for me. It's about, this is another thing that I will wear. You guys know my answer to this would normally be this, but I'm going to talk about this today so that it gets some shine. You know what I'm saying? So, I love talking to you guys. I love doing these videos for you guys, and I would love it if you would help me with this channel and continuing to grow. So if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of the family. I appreciate you so much. If you have not subscribed yet, but you like me, you like my content, you like the way I describe things, you like anything about it, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also select the notification bell so that you never miss any of my uploads. I still haven't really come up with a rhythm to when I upload. Sometimes I upload every day of a week. Sometimes I take a week off because I'm like, I don't want to wear you out. Sometimes I do it 3-4 times a week. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. There's so much to talk about, so much to go over, so many freaking tags. But I'm here. So come and spend your time with me whenever you see me upload. I do want to talk to you guys in the comments about this. Did you see LuuLuu's video? If not, go watch it. I'll have it in the description box. Did you like this video? Any that you agree with? Any that you disagree with? Or just give me your options. What would you choose if you were going on a first date? That's always a really interesting one. So everybody answer that for me. Even if you want to answer all the rest of them, you can. But I definitely want to know what you will wear on a first date. Because I would like to see what type of girls I'm dealing with. What you trying to put out there on the first date? Until then, bye.